broken dreams in my pocket. Golden thing round my neck like a locket. Carve your name in my mind, 'cause you caught it. You caught it. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me under the street light at the so I could show you. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you're glowing. Me under the mezzanine just so that I could show you. You're golden. Hey, you're golden. You're golden. Hey, you're golden. Golden. When we meet, hold my hand in the darkness. Summer heat, bodies laid on the carpet. Eye to eye, glistening, no, I saw it. I saw it. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me under the street light at the so I could show you. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you're glowing. Me under the mezzanine just so that I could show you. You're golden. Hey, you're golden. You're golden. Hey, you're golden. Golden. You're golden. Yeah, you're golden. You know it. Yeah, you're glowing. Golden. Golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me under the street light at the so I could show you. Golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me under the golden. Hey, you're golden. Golden.
Thought I saw you on the road. I was chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes.
Up.
We are live, gentlemen. I think.
We're live, right? Are we live? What's good, y'all? Welcome to Dakota Valley Esports. We're playing some Minecraft today. This is Nate, Rathgaber, Asher Pfeiffer, and I'm Ben Phillips, your favorite.
What's up?
Have
they started?
Do you know who we're playing today? I don't know who we're playing today. But all I know is we're playing some
Yeah,
Minecraft. They have not started yet. We're just gonna sit here and talk a little.
We've
Playing
got
some
DV.
good about Bedwars.
Yes, it looks like so we have DV Purple at home against Bridgewater Emery, the Miners, and then we have DV Black away against Warner.
And yeah, we're gonna be taking on that DV Black and Warner Minecraft match. That's what we're gonna be streaming here tonight.
All right. We got DV Black
Versus Warner.
Looks like are they in a lobby right now, waiting for the game to start?
Yep, it's
It
gonna
looks
be
like they
underway.
were in a lobby, but they've backed out of it now. So they must have had some technical difficulties there.
Eli, can the stream hear you, or can
I was
we
just gonna
only
ask
hear you?
that.
Should be able to.
Okay.
Can they can hear you? They can hear you, so we don't have to repeat what
I'm
you
a
say.
little quiet, so I'm gonna turn myself up.
Here, let me check.
Alright. On the agenda today, we got some Mario Kart after this at 6. It should be fun. We got the match of the century. Dakota Valley Black versus Dakota Valley Purple. Purple is the #1 seed going into the match.
Yeah, excited for that game. Should be pretty tight. Are you both undefeated, I believe?
We are both. No. Yeah. Are you undefeated? I think you're.
Yeah, because our first match of the season it didn't really go through, so we're just
both
3-0.
undefeated teams.
Only find win or loss.
Both undefeated.
Yeah, both undefeated teams, but DV Purple does have one more win. Not surprisingly, it seems like we're starting.
Yep, looks like we're in this time.
Okay. All right, so we are watching the stream now. What you're gonna see here, ladies and gentlemen, there's iron and gold that they like to collect. This is
Looks
currency
like
to buy
they've backed
blocks.
out of it again.
Backed out of it again.
Backed out again. Wow, more technical difficulties.
It's
Minecraft has not been super
smooth.
smooth this season. Overall, just
Yeah,
lots of technical stuff.
they've been rampant. Yeah, it's interesting, and this is the first year we've had Minecraft, so I'm sure on the Fenworks side they're getting everything figured out. So
But they've had it for a few years now in like Minnesota, North Dakota, so that's what makes it interesting.
have they? That's interesting. Then
Yeah.
That is weird.
Must make a new server for each state, I guess.
Something like that. Yeah.
And new today, they made a few changes where armor doesn't equip anymore after you buy it. It doesn't auto-equip, so you can buy armor,
Oh,
but then you have to manually
weird.
put it on,
Oh, that is horrible.
which
That
could
is-
definitely slow some stuff down. So we'll see how that affects things. If you've got some close fights at your base, that might slow things down quite a bit.
I
Yeah.
do not like that. That is not. I don't like that at all. That seems like reverse engineering, if you ask me.
Well, so
Right.
they were having some issues with stats not updating correctly with the auto equipping. So I guess that was their partial fix. I don't know if that's gonna be a permanent fix or not, but
I see. Interesting.
And yeah, very interesting indeed.
looks like we're in here again. So we'll see if this match goes through or not, or if we go back to a lobby once again.
There seems
Oh
like.
yeah.
All right,
Are we in the lobby? Okay.
and we are
There
underway.
we go. Game has started. Looks like they're at their generators, collecting. They're getting iron and all.
So for
Not
DB
much
Black
happening.
here, we've got Percy, Brendan, Moon, and Olivia. Two of our players
Yeah.
are out with sickness and other events, so they couldn't make it. So this is what we're working with today.
All right.
Interesting map here. What is that? It's like a. Oh, she jumps off. No, the water. Interesting. It's almost like you don't need any blocks to go to each diamond spawner.
That's very interesting.
Starts are pretty slow. Something this game. Oh, another player middle.
Yeah, this game usually takes a while to get going, but when it gets going, it gets going.
Well said.
You know, sometimes it does
Right,
take a
looks
while
like
to get going, but then you
action
take our
pops
purple
right
team.
here.
We got a little skirmish.
Like, we're gonna fight for the
Pretty laggy,
diamond.
Matt. It's gonna be close.
Oh, and
Unfortunately, I think Percy is
Percy's
going to
down
fall.
here.
Half a heart and she
The
died.
Yeah.
toaster, yeah.
Bit of unfortunate.
Look, top right of your screen. He does have an iron sword, so he will have the advantages in 1v1 fights.
It does look like oh, and he's taking a back route. Oh,
Going for an emerald.
The emerald.
generator, I'm assuming.
yeah.
Oh, he goes past it. Is he going for the enemy diamond generator?
He could be making a quick rush to the bed.
I know
I
that's
don't
a
know
big
where-
play that works really well for purple. Is they go straight for the rush and try and catch the other team off guard.
All right,
Like,
Brennan Lindsay.
making it so early
let's
to
start.
get their bed.
Guys, plus 2
Toaster
diamonds for him.
dies. Okay. There, he's
That's a
now just
bit
skipping the diamond generator.
Top left, Percy at a disadvantage. Oh wait, no, that was her own teammate. I'm colorblind. Kidding.
Okay.
Bottom left
guess
moon has
Brennan
bit
Lindsay
an
blocking,
interesting.
blocking off the diamond. Blocking enemy route to diamond.
There's an interesting bridge from above.
It looks like they're just blocking off the diamond generator.
Trying to kind of create a blockade.
If you look in
Yeah.
the bottom right, Olivia Lindsay appears to be sneaking around trying to get their emerald or diamond generator. There's a generator right there. She might also be trying to sneak into the base. She has shears and wool, so it appears that she would be going for the enemy base. She's sneaking around.
Does look that way.
And we
No
haven't
sight.
quite gotten a clear view of
Does
the
Barrett-
other team's bed defense yet, but it looks like our bed defense is completely untouched, like our bed's entirely open.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I think Moon's gonna take care of it here.
Neither team's really rushing. Never mind. I think DV might be going for a rush here. Invade the base. Invade the base. Looks like somebody might have missed the jump. That would have been Brennan Lindsay.
He's able to catch himself there on the water, though.
And there they are, making a rush towards the bed.
There
Yeah,
appears
from
to be a
side
little
to
bit of
side.
defense.
Here we go.
If you look at Moon's POV, she seems to be on the one on defense here. So she's preparing, I guess, for a counter attack here. With
Percy going in. Not sure what she has an. Oh, just not a great push there by Percy. She had a wood sword. They had iron. Not sure what the thought behind that was. Oh, and top right of your screen, Brendan Lindsay's getting pushed. He has the advantage. Gets hit hard, and he's
getting
gonna go
OV1.
down.
2v1.
Yeah.
You got tag teams there.
Go,
Brendan clearly caught off guard there. Was not expecting that.
But
Good
while
play by
all this is
Oliv-
happening, it looks like
Olivia's trying to sneak
sneaking in
around.
underneath.
See if she can get around here. They might find her. They found her, yeah.
Oh, there they go. They see her. They see her. And yeah, they have iron tools. They've all been taken out. Now the blue team will be at an extreme advantage. It'll be tough for DV to come back after that.
If you look
it
at this, we
seems to be
do have white and advanced bed protection. Moon.
a bit of glass, bit of
Covered in
endstone.
Back is a little uncovered, but I think they should be fine.
We seem to be trying the rushing route again. Ben Lindsay with iron tools once again. This time he's got a golden apple, which probably the best healing item.
Yes, by far. It'll give you regeneration and help heal your hearts.
That's what regeneration is.
That's no crap. I just don't know what Minecraft is.
Gives
Do
you the
we-
extra,
there we go,
extra
gotta go.
absorption though with the 2 extra hearts.
Very, very
Confrontation.
challenging. Oh, underneath
Oh,
the
Brendan
underneath.
dealing hard hits. Percy seems like she has the upper hand. She has the low ground and it's taking.
There we
Percy
go,
from the high ground
Brendan.
too. Oh, what happened to
Brendan
Brendan?
dies.
Brendan.
He was looking good until
There,
he got taken out.
Percy's in
But
pursuit.
Brendan
That
is
guy's
guy's
also
got
another
no
player
idea.
really low.
really low. I'd keep chasing him here. Oh, takes
Oh, takes
Big-
a lot of damage.
big fall damage there.
Oh,
oh,
Blocks herself. Oh, she's 5.
she's down
should
on
get him.
hearts. She's down on hearts though.
I would still pursue him at this point. He
Yeah.
doesn't know that. He thinks he's down on hearts, but I think now he is. It's gonna be close.
Just gonna
Just gotta-
jump off the edge.
That's what I would do. Oh, and she falls. Oh, he falls in 2. Oh, he turns at her.
Oh,
This
he's
is
got
interesting.
with
3
the axe. With the axe,
It's
a lot
blood.
of damage.
It's gonna be
done by
close.
the axe.
1 heart. 3 hearts.
On our.
I'm not. Did anybody else see that? Like she was hitting him, but dealing no
Yeah, that-
damage. That was interesting.
That was a little
think it's-
strange.
I
He
think
was in
it's
the
the
water a lot
version.
of time, and he like a lot of time with that lag just between the players. She was
very interesting. If that was me personally, I probably would have punched my monitor as hard as I could. But that's just
I
me.
believe that.
that's just you. Yeah.
Definitely.
Quite an even fight, if you ask me, so far. Seems
I mean, yeah, the blue now has control of diamond generators. It's probably, I mean, you'd think emeralds, but Brendan's able to just do a quick jump in there and grab a couple of them.
Just doing his
Yeah, but-
rounds, you know, collecting.
collecting.
And I mean, they do have control because they've been able to take this back.
Brendan-
And see if Brendan
He
can-
had it for
He has
quite a while.
ability.
early
Oh,
game.
he's got a bow and arrow. He's got a
See?
bow and arrow.
I mean, Brendan can't even get mid. Can barely get mid without being attacked. So we'll see how this comes out. But I believe it's a best of 3, right, Eli?
It is best of 3. That is correct.
All right.
Blue team's got a bit of chainmail armor here. They all appear to be buying axes. I don't know if that's better than
Up
a sword in this case.
Up left, Percy's has an advantage on the toaster.
In pursuit. Oh yeah, she should get the
Full
kill here.
hearts.
One
Where-
shot
go?
that guy. That's,
Oh,
that's
one shot.
insane.
Wow.
Really?
It wasn't really a one shot, but it was did
It
12
was pretty
damage to that
close.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 6 hearts of damage right there. That's quite a bit.
We're building a pathway here. We're doing Operation
There we
Sneak. Bit
Percy going after a blue player.
bit interesting to choose to fight with all these resources, but
Yeah, we're
Percy gonna
bunch
be
of diamonds
coming
in an
back.
emerald.
No way.
Oh, that was so close. It looked like they were both down to half a heart there.
And
Dude, she was-
Olivia went down
Yeah,
one time there
yeah.
too.
Percy, she was down. She's probably at like 2 hearts, and they were at like a very large amount of hearts.
Yeah, for a while there they couldn't get a touch on her.
And she almost came back there. That was close.
here we appear to be if you look at Percy's POV, we have expanded the bed defense even more.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like quite the bed defense. Blue hasn't came close to the bed.
I would just build
Yeah,
in their
Blue's kind of-
defenses or
They're
They're
kind
kind of
of
hunkering down at their
turtling.
base.
yeah.
turtling.
They're not branching out very far.
Moon appeared to have died.
Oh yeah, I wasn't watching.
Like we've got Brennan going in for a fight up here on our top right view.
He's got a bow and arrow. He's only got a few
He's
arrows.
also-
He's got to make everyone count.
Apple
Olivia's
too.
making a quick dash towards the bed. Can she get? No, she doesn't have a pickaxe.
Not sure what the thought
But
is.
this gives
how
them
it
good
goes.
insight to what they have on their bed defense. So now they know what to go in next time with, tool-wise, to go in and break that bed.
I don't think she had anything extremely valuable on her either. So, yeah.
Could have been a good sacrifice. Percy's
Well,
coming along.
It seems like Brennan's considering rushing the bed too. He's patiently waiting.
That's
Yeah.
the only way out of their base. So, I mean, if he just sits there, they can just get diamonds, get a bunch
Yeah.
of.
Yeah,
Get a
Davey's
huge advantage.
making quite an attack. Just holding them to their base right now.
Well, if they appear to have a bow and arrow, Brennan might have to retreat for a bit. Yeah, he's gonna have to leave or he's gonna die.
Big damage here.
Or he
Dodging
just
all the
dodges
arrows.
everything.
Oh,
not
he's
quite.
not
He's
over.
gonna
I think
He's
not.
gonna.
Not good. Still misses.
He's being.
Oh,
Brennan.
and yeah, there we go.
Unfortunate.
Percy's
Where is
just
Percy?
going down beneath their base. Kinda hiding. Don't know what she's waiting for. Can't do much with a pickaxe. Can't do much without a pickaxe. There we go. They're hidden. Percy, there we go, takes out one of the blue players.
Does mean that she is found out though.
Yeah. Moon grabbing some emeralds from mid.
It's kind of just the strategy right now. Just gonna grab emeralds and diamonds and build their defenses. Maybe
Yeah.
not even defenses, just like build up a good offense. Brennan Lindsay armed with a bow and arrow. He has killed an enemy with a bow and arrow. Oh, Percy just knocked that guy off. He didn't die though. I don't think he did,
Percy
at
with a
least.
wooden sword. That's interesting.
She's
Wooden
had a
sword
win.
and a few diamonds.
Why is she going in? She had 6 diamonds.
Yeah, and a couple of emeralds too. Don't know what we're doing. Yeah.
Well, it looks like Moon's about to do the same thing here with 4 diamonds and 8 emeralds. That's quite a bit.
Again, is really interesting.
Or
So it almost
They're
looks
really-
like loose. Go ahead.
We're really trying to make this rush tactic work.
You'd think we'd stick back with what we're doing right now and get some like good armor and come in and rush. Take a bit of time to rush with a good attack, so we could hit them one shot, take all of them. But no, we're just constant rush. No time to wait to get any better resources or better
Yeah,
materials.
it seems like they're all kind of going in on their own and not together, and that might be harming them a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the enemy seems to be turning a little bit, so like you don't have to worry about them. Oh, Bren Lindsay in the fight.
Brendan, there you go.
Brendan
Sounded
win.
too hard. Yeah. They were
Well,
both down
sounded
too hard.
die.
They were both
Literally
down
just-
too hard. The other guy hits him before.
That's what we call a huge skill issue right there.
You heard it here, folks. So it appears Olivia's, yep, caught out all by herself. Unfortunate positioning.
Oh, it looks like Moon has a poison baked potato. I don't know what that does.
I'm fairly sure that's a poisonous blade totem,
Where was it?
which is
I don't know.
another interesting thing.
Looks
Because
like poison
It
potato
does
to me.
look like a poisoned potato.
that's fair. But these totems that they have added aren't in normal, like the traditional Bedwars you find on Hypixel. That's something Fedworks has added themselves to this server, so it's a little bit different from the Hypixel Bedwars that we all know.
So what do the totems do then?
You know, I couldn't tell you. It's something that
Wait
I'm
till
not used to.
they-
I haven't seen it very often. I
You
don't
play this
fully
game.
understand how they work.
What can you tell us how these totems work? Because I saw the poison baked potato or supposedly poison blade totem, whatever it is. Just explain it.
I think you buy them with diamonds, and you put them in your you put them in your left hand. And
Offhand.
once they're in your left hand, they give you an effect. So the poison one, that'll like every hit you do will deal poison damage with it. So they'll
Brian
get
Lindsay
the poison effect, and
Just died.
that'll deal damage. So each one has its own thing. I'd say the best one would probably be it gives you like 10 seconds of it makes you like really strong, like really strong, and it does insane damage. But you die 10 seconds later. So
Interesting. Thank you very much. That's extremely helpful. Well, now we understand our poison baked potatoes.
And that was Gavin Demon from our other team, correct?
Yes, it
Yes,
was.
that was
Just
indeed.
win your game. Okay, they won overall, 2-3. They lost their first game, and then they absolutely locked in for the second two and destroyed the other team.
5 minutes till bed destruction.
I assume in bed destruction the beds are destroyed and it's just free for all.
Yep.
that is a great stuff.
Just
Yeah, no, I'm just
An outstanding.
Percy dies again. Man. This is a long game. Yeah, hop in, Gavin.
This is a very long game.
We might need to leave in a couple to get warmed up.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes.
This game goes for me.
Maybe after this game.
Yeah.
So
After
this
the
game's
game.
gonna go forever.
Yeah. It totally could go forever.
Yo,
There's no way
can we
they're
get a sound test for Gavin here? Can we get a sound test for Gavin here?
Contest.
Go ahead.
I don't think we can hear
I
him.
hear you.
I
Are you
cannot
plugged
hear him.
Where do I plug him in?
Oh, we don't have Eli Hunter here.
Oh, we don't have a splitter for computer number 2.
You don't need the splitter. You should be able to just plug that into the white dongle.
What?
Into the white dongle. White dongle?
Have a white thing?
Is that headset plugged into it?
Yes.
You should be good to go then.
Did I plug into the right thing?
Yeah, he's plugged into the right thing. I don't know what's going on there. Bed destruction in 3.5 minutes. Hey, Nate, can you and Gavin share?
You know
mic?
what? We won't.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, this is a very slow game. This a destruction in 3 minutes is kind of crazy. I've never seen this before, guys.
Like,
So
look, you want to take a nap.
we should do that.
How long does it take for bed destruction to start?
What do you mean by that?
Like, how long
Going
into
into the match?
Start.
Once that time, it's
It's like 20 minutes.
something like
I think
that.
it's 20 minutes into it.
When does this
Really?
game start?
Probably
Um,
somewhere around 20
So
minutes
we're
ago.
like-
Little
18.
left, like 4:09ish.
20 minutes. Dang. This is only first
Yeah.
game.
So, thing that's kind of just been the enemy team's just been turtling around their base, not really doing anything, while Dakota Valley is just kind of unable to capitalize because they're not really gathering resources. They're just rushing as a massive
Oh, yeah.
group, not even really a massive group. They're
Yeah.
rushing one by one. They want to rush. They need to rush as like a
What?
unit. They need to rush
Over there?
together. Right now, they're kind of rushing one by one. and they're not really good.
This is the first game.
When they
Okay, they're slowly sneaking in big.
finding their base for the majority of
I think
they're just not gathering.
if they can collect some good things and then wait for the bed destruction to go, and then ambush them maybe immediately after the timer ends, that might be big.
Seems like, would you say that'd be like massive?
It would be massive. You know what else? is massive?
Paper fade. Low taper.
A minute out, bed destruction. This should be interesting once that timer goes.
No sign of the enemy team at all. Warner.
Yeah,
Not
no,
even
this
at
is a
diamond.
very slow game. 20 minutes of Bed Wars is a lot of Bed Wars.
Oh,
There's
it
fight
looks
going on
like
down there.
Olivia was just tag teamed.
Yeah.
Died.
Warner is
Does that mean two people aren't at their base right now? Oh, Percy jumps down.
Oh, Percy.
I wonder if
Oh, but they have
Percy-
iron armor.
Yeah,
She can't do much against that.
I hear her bang her desk from all the way over here.
It's almost like she doesn't have iron armor. Sorry. Yeah.
20
I would not-
seconds.
She had a bow and arrow. Yeah, I would have just stayed up there. She had the high ground.
Yeah, no, you can't
that was
1v1 a
unnecessary.
person with iron armor if you don't have iron armor.
You know, I don't play Minecraft, but I have watched Star Wars, and I know that if you have the high ground, you will most likely win.
True.
And beds have
ground
been
is-
destroyed now.
Bed's destroyed. Hopefully this game ends soon.
He died. Sudden death. Sudden death is pretty scary here, guys.
Moon with the poison baked potato should. We'll see if she can do much with that.
This is usually when the teams start to get pretty scared of each other.
I don't know. One shots. Yeah.
All right. Seems like everyone's just at their base right now.
Yeah,
Dakota
they're
Valley.
playing really slow right now.
And I guess preparing.
Is there a fast forward button?
So now we have sudden, not quite sudden death, but beds are destroyed. In 8.5-ish minutes, we will be seeing sudden death. I have never seen sudden death in a Bed Wars game. I'm pretty sure what that means though is an Ender Dragon will spawn. And in case you wonder, an Ender Dragon will do. It basically will basically shoot projectiles and ram people. And I'm pretty sure if it rams someone, they go flying. The projectiles it shoots are incredibly strong. Basically one shot you if you don't have decent.
Yes. Seems like Asher's departing to play some Mario Kart. I should probably depart soon. But it's gonna be sudden death soon.
Yes, your commentators say Asher Pfeiffer, Nathan Rathgaber, and Ben Phillips are Mario Kart players, so we do unfortunately have to leave soon.
Dude, we're gonna have no commentators. I just realized that.
Yeah, we are all the commentators.
Oh wait, no, Eli Hunter.
Yeah,
I'm still
Eli,
here.
you can
No,
remotely.
Eli Hunter.
I'm just gonna play some Mario Kart on stream.
All right.
DV's seeming to take an inspiration from the enemy team's book of building a strength and base, building up some iron armor.
Yeah, they're finally upgrading themselves.
No more wooden swords.
Seems a long way into the game to be giving up those, but I don't make decisions.
Sudden death. What is it? 7 minutes? Oh my goodness. Oh, seems like they're forming an attack here. It's about time.
Man, they're on the ridge. Aiden.
First, he appears to have a crossbow. That
And it looks like there's just a single blue guy just hanging out there by himself.
Yeah, he's doing kind of a slow attack. I think the arrows should start flying by the red.
Now Brendan Lindsay's got to be careful here because he's being shot at, so he's getting low now.
Yeah, this is single elim, so they're dead. They're dead.
Got a fireball.
What the heck? There's flaming balls flying back at each other. Oh my goodness.
I think
Both teams
someone
have
just
gone
got
with
knocked
fireball
off.
strategy.
Poster 969.
Oh, it's gonna get interesting here, folks.
He's got a shield. He's gonna block all the arrows.
Going in.
Oh, Brendan's
Brendan's
going in.
not- Oh, they're gonna tag team this guy here. It's gonna be close.
It looks
I'm
like
not-
this is going to be at the end of it. We're going to find a winner here.
Percy and Brendan are getting low. Percy's low. Very
Poison,
low.
he's
Percy.
poisoned. Percy's
Oh,
dead.
Percy's dead.
He's eating
Brendan's
golden apples.
poisoned.
Put the golden
It
apples.
is-
Keep it.
Oh,
It's out.
it just
It's
went
out.
from 3 red to 2 blue to now 1 red and 2 blue.
One red and 2 blue. And
And Dakota
Moonlight. Dakota Valley loses. Sorry about the ladies and gentlemen. I'm out.
Dakota Valley loses. David, you're gonna be correct. David's brother, you're gonna be commenting by yourself with Eli Hunter. Not sure what
Hey
the thought
guys,
there
it's
by Dakota Valley,
Gavin.
but sorry, they should get him next time.
Just me now.
I'm trying to believe y'all. I know I'm your favorite commentator. But
I miss you,
remember,
Ben.
you can't have my phone number, but you can have my email.
Ben, before you go, can you just... Oh, Ben's already gone.
Eli. Eli says something. Say something, Eli.
You want to fix the camera up for Gavin? Put it on Gavin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just me.
All right. It is you and I, Gavin.
Hey, Eli.
Something tells me you're wearing green.
Oh, yes, I am. As you can see, I am a cool dude now because I got green stuff on me. So that first game,
Well, Yeah.
I've never seen that go to sudden death like that. That was kind of crazy.
When it gets time.
After these Minecraft games, we will be seeing some Mario Kart. Gonna be the game of the century. We got David and Ben Phillips versus Nathan and Owen Norby.
2 of our
Crazy
top
game.
Mario Kart teams. That'll be fun.
Yes. Well, I played Minecraft 4v4 not too long
I was
ago.
gonna say.
Uh,
While we're waiting for this game to kick off, tell us about your game. How'd your game go?
we
games,
actually
so.
lost our first round. Our communication was kind of bad. We didn't defend our bed well enough, I don't think. We had all 3 of us go run out, or we had all 4 of us go run out and try and get their bed, but in the process, one of them snuck around the map and kind of cars. So we did get theirs on the first round, but we lost a person and then sort of kind of just started dying. So that was kind of bad. But our last 2 games, we did clutch up. We locked in, started communicating, started defending our bed, and started just doing the stuff. And we won our last 2 games, and we are still number 1 in state. It looks like they are getting back into their game. Let's see if they can win this one. Eli, they're going against Warner, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So Warner is probably, I think they're top 2 in state. They haven't lost a game either, or they haven't lost a game either. So they probably, I don't know. Maybe we'll probably go up against them next week. Hopefully we can beat them. Hopefully our team can beat them right now. Get some good communication, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Well.
Looks like we're gonna be starting this next one shortly.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Wait. So Eli, can they hear you? Or
And
okay, that's good. I thought I. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
all right, looks like we're in the match, just waiting for it to start. But now this has happened a few times here. So when you guys are playing, do you get into the match and then all of a sudden have to back out for some reason?
No.
Because they've had to do that a few times here, but it looks like we're going, so
Yeah.
we can get into this game.
Unless
'Cause
maybe one of them like got accidentally put on the other team. I think. Yeah. I've never had.
does
to
that
back out
happen
before.
still? Are there issues with teams being done correctly?
I don't think there's any issues with that, unless they weren't all on a team together and they had to like get like invite each other and stuff, or were like doing
Gotcha.
the block down below. I don't know. They were, yeah. Looks like it's doing fine now. The server has been very laggy today though. We were going against the miners.
Mobridge, Emery, is it Mobridge?
And
Bridgewater,
we were
Emery, the
getting,
Miners.
they were lagging like pretty badly at some points. It was not good. But we were able to get them. Second game, I was able to get bed, pretty clutch. They didn't see me, so I was above them. I think it was Cooper that ran in. He died, but like they didn't see that I was on top of the bridge, so I dropped down, got the bed, and then also got a kill with it. So it's pretty nice. Looks like Percy and Brendan. Brendan's chasing somebody right now.
Yeah.
Like they're
And
fighting.
now, you weren't here for this first match because you were playing your matches. But
Yes.
how tactics work, Blue kind of hunkered down at their own base, and they didn't
Yep.
push out very far. So this is a big surprise coming for DV here, as Blue
Yes.
pushes out and rushes towards Red or DV here.
I was kind of surprised how long that game went for. I thought they would be done with the game. I think so. These people are number 3 or 2 in the state. They're top 3 or 2 in the state.
Warner is?
Yeah, and
Okay.
we just went up. So there was three of us left that have not lost the game. It was Warner, the people we just went up against, and then us. Luckily, we won our game, so there's only 2 people left top of state. If our DB team can beat them, we would be top. But I think it's kind of crazy how these people, they kind of just sit in their base and wait for sudden death to happen. I've never seen a team do that before. That's probably why they've won so many of their games, is because
They're,
they've waited such a long
in
time.
the waiting game, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas you guys, your DV purple, you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys go for more of a rushing tactic where you rush in
Yes.
and try and catch them off guard right away before they can build up their
Yeah, we
resources
tried
and
to do
stuff.
that. Yeah, I think that's what the problem was last game. They were rushing in, or we were rushing in or they were just sitting at their base and collecting their resources and getting their armor and stuff, and that's why last game, or these people's last game, they were not able to secure the dub because the other team was able to grab enough resources just to have better loot and stuff. So I'm thinking if our team can grab the diamonds like Brendan is and stuff like that and get good loot and just keep them away from all the generators and stuff, I think we could secure the dub.
And one thing that really, I don't know one thing that really confused us last game was our players would go to mid, they would get diamonds, they'd get the emeralds, and then they would proceed to go towards blue and go and try and fight blue. Now, does the killing and resource collection work the same as Hypixel, where if you kill someone, you get the resources?
Yes. So they had the resources in their inventory while rushing them?
Yep, and so I think that was probably the biggest issue, is blue didn't have to go anywhere, and our team was almost bringing all of the resources to them.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you get a kill, you get the resources from that person's body, pretty much. So I think they should probably not do that. That's probably what lost them the game. Because as I can see, blue is like just staying at their base right now. So I'm thinking the resources that they got last game was from probably them.
Because I mean, you look here, Brendan Lindsay, he's got 5 diamonds on him, and he's rushing in.
I don't know.
Or is he rushing in, or is he going back? Look, okay, he's going back. He's going back. He's not rushing towards blue.
So what I do
we saw
is
last
if I'm
game,
rushing,
one of our players had 8 emeralds and 4 diamonds, and they rushed into blue and just died.
Whenever I have resources and I'm going after somebody, I always throw them off the ledge. I just get them out of there, because if I can't have them, then nobody can have them. So
great mindset. I know Hypixel has a way to prevent that, but does the Fenworks server have a way to? Do they stop that at all?
Yeah. So yeah, if you fall off the ledge, and like if they're able to knock you off in time and you go below the surface of the map, you're not able to throw your resources out of your inventory. So that's a way for them to continue to get the resources. Or that's a way for them not to drop the resources instantly. But if you're on map and you drop them off, then it's fine. For this map, my route, I like to go across the bridges and stuff. And then you know that there was that one place where Olivia jumped off. I like to land on the hay, because if you land on hay, it's like 1 point less of damage. That person just it's like 1 less point of damage, or it only takes
like
one
bed.
part off you. Yeah. If you it's like water, except
right.
You
beds
just take less damage on it.
Beds and hay bales, they both reduce your fall damage.
One problem I kind of see here is they're all kind of just going around doing their own thing. I don't see like whenever they do rush the other team, I don't see them all going at once. So just like how they're staying at their base, the other team is, they're just staying at their base and they're all together. I think that for them to actually destroy the bed, they all need to push all at once to get the bed.
And that's one thing we saw last game. It was a lot of independent gameplay compared to more team-oriented. They would all kind of push in separately. It looks like here we might have 2 or 3 people rushing in all together. Maybe it looks like all 4 even.
I would recommend Brendan to drop the diamonds if he were to, but that's okay. If they could secure this kill, that'd be pretty nice. That guy's got iron armor already. Jeez.
And Brendan has
It
gapped up
looks
here, and he's
like
got another gapple.
yeah. Oh, Brendan fell. That's fine. I'd probably block the water off. I think that helped them a bit.
Fill
Water
in
is
with some
pretty
blocks
annoying.
there. Yeah.
Looks like Brendan's staying in Diamond Gen. Moon is trying to attack. Oh, he just died, but that's okay. Olivia looks like she's hiding. One of the riverbeds. Brendan is either heading back to base or he is rushing the other team. Hopefully he's heading back to base. He's got 6 diamonds on him. Yep.
Now, so when watching DV Black
Yeah.
here, they have their team and they have their independent gameplay, but they all kind of they assign themselves these roles that they play as. So you can see Moon kind of sticks back towards the base and really defends the bed, builds up the barrier, the blocks along it to defend it. Percy, Brendan kind of go more forwards and they're more fighters, and Olivia kind of goes for the sneak attack and the resource gathering. On DB Purple, do you guys have those same roles, positions that you each have, or do you all kind of do a bit of everything?
We sort of kind of have the roles. We always make sure we have one person back at base unless all of us are rushing at the same time, to protect the bed. We also, and then we usually have one person go to the middle to get diamonds and emeralds and stuff like that, so we can upgrade ourselves. And then the other 2 of us, we usually rush them. That's mostly our. Cooper's the one that usually stays back to defend the bed, and Joey and me usually rush, while Ryan he collects the generators, and then he comes help us rush with them.
Gotcha.
But sometimes our roles do switch. I switched with Cooper once, so I defended the bed, while he rushed in with Joey and Orion. So yeah, we switched roles sometimes.
And it all kind of depends on where you're at in the game and the situations that are at hand. If your bed's gone and you only have 3 players, then that kind of stuff has to switch. Or if you're out and about and someone else is at the bed and you normally defend it and someone's there, that can kind of switch around, correct?
Yeah, so if one of us dies, we know we're gonna respawn back at base. So the person who was defending bed usually
wow,
bed just got destroyed. None of them were at base, so that kind of makes sense.
This is not good for
Yes.
for
one of
Dakota
them
Valley
died.
here. Yeah, Olivia has died already, so we're down to 3v4 with Blue still having their bed.
This could be a loss. Hopefully not. Hopefully they can lock in. Looks like Olivia died. Got Moon, Percy, and Brendan left. But yeah, one thing that I saw, I didn't see any of them at their base, so I'm pretty sure that's why their bed got taken, is because none of them were.
It looks like
Keep an
they're
eye out for that.
all out and about doing
Yeah.
their own kind of thing. And as you just said, you guys always have that one person back in case that does happen.
But that was a problem that we had with our first round. We were, we didn't have someone at our bed defending it, and because we were all rushing at the same time, and that's why we lost our bed. So, but we were able to.
Looks like Brendan
better
Lindsay's also
communication.
gonna die here too.
Oh dang! Oh,
And communication is kind of a big part
yes.
of any team-based game. You have to have that communication with each other to know what's going on around you.
2v4 and the Blues bed is not. Oh, Moon died. Looks like it's just Percy left.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Now-
they can win this.
If
But-
you were in a 2v4, or sorry, a 4v1 situation like this, where would
Yes.
you want to be stuck? Because it looks like Percy kind of cornered himself on their spawn island. Would
Yeah.
you
To be
wanna
honest,
stuck on the
I would
main island or your
find
spawn island?
the highest place possible, and I would wait for bed destruction like last round, and I would just hide there to the end of the round, and just wait for them to come and find me. And if they do, I'll just shoot them off because we're really high up and they'll probably die. But yeah, it's always like Ben said, the high ground. You always need to know about the
That's-
high ground.
Yeah, that's always in a game like Minecraft where you only have a limited reach of what you can hit, how far you can hit. Is a high ground actually affect things, or
Actually, it does, because if you have the high ground, you can jump down onto the person, dealing damage to them. Because to deal a critical attack, you need to
you gotta
need to
have that
jump.
height to fall?
Yeah, you gotta jump and then attack them as you're falling downwards. So if you do have the high ground, you can jump, fall down, and attack them, and probably get a critical hit. But yeah, it's always important to have the high ground. So that's why I'm usually like building upwards whenever they're building upwards. You always want to make sure you have the high ground. So that's the main thing. Looks like we got Mario Kart coming up here, guys. The game of the century. Ben and David versus Nate and Owen. We'll see who's the best karter.
Yeah, I believe so. You're gonna have to talk to Coach Berg about that. I'm not there to
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or ask Brendan, he might know. I'm not really there to say.
I would say that Mario Kart is a great game.
I concur. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Who is the who was the match for? Whose match was that?
For Mario Kart,
Yeah.
we are going to be watching DV Purple versus DV Black. So,
Gotcha.
got the game ready to go. I think we're only gonna have the one view of it though. That is
so who is
one more
DB
view than none.
Silver? Yes. Who's DB Silver and DB Gold? Like who are the people that play as them?
I do not know off the top of my head.
Brendan,
Let me.
you wanna come commentate with me? Maybe.
Yep. Yeah. You don't have to adjust the camera, by the way. So it looks like for DV Black, we've got the game we're going to be streaming is DV Black, or sorry, DV Purple versus DV Black. And DV Purple is David and Ben, and DV Black is Owen and Nate. Both two really good teams. DV Silver is up against Mobridge Purple. And our DV Silver team is Asher and Garrett. DV Gold is away up against Dakota Christian Mario Kart. And DV Gold is going to be Aiden and Josh.
Gotcha.
So we've got four
got
games,
Brendan
four
listening.
teams, 3 games.
Hello, Kevin. We're doing.
I'm doing good. So, your Minecraft game, how'd that go?
We could have done better, but we're definitely improving.
Yes.
One thing I would like to note is that we were on top of our game for the resource gathering. I think we just need to be more consistent in the combat side of things, really.
I saw. Were they hiding in? Would you say? Were they hiding in their base for most of the round?
I think they were venturing out. They were not rushing very much whatsoever.
So to that end, I don't think rushing is too good of an idea for us to be continuing as like a strategy. I think we should try to have a more gradual growth in our strength over the match.
So, some pretty good gameplay by you and the rest of your teammates,
Yeah.
but you were going against the number 2 people in the state, so
Oh.
didn't you have to do that like twice? Didn't you like go against 2 teams like that? I don't know, something like that.
I don't know. I don't keep track. How are
It
we
was a
looking?
good game though.
I think
Game of the
with
century coming up.
I think just with a bit more improvement, we can really bring forward our A game, especially if we get into state.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You'll make state. You'll definitely make
So,
state.
from a player perspective, because you were playing that match, what do you think your team could have done better, and what do you think your team really excelled at?
Okay, well, I think really, our team kind of is a bit weaker on the combat side of things. Sometimes we don't keep in mind those weapon cooldowns. Sometimes we aren't utilizing like golden apples. Sometimes we aren't using shields. So I think really what we need to do is get more consistent with that, kind of train up, I guess, you know. One thing I think we did really well was, like I said, the resource gathering. I think, especially in that second match, though, we really need to have someone on defense because that just ended the game. We had a strong start to the game, but then just losing that bed, it just all fell apart.
One thing
Yes.
One thing that I saw was you were gathering resources, right? And then you ran into their were you running into their base with the resources in your inventory? No? Okay, maybe I'm
was
tripping.
not the pace at all.
We did notice that, like the first game, there was a few times where you guys would go to mid, you would get some diamonds and some emeralds, and then you'd continue through mid to their base and try and rush them, or sneak into their base while you still had the resources.
Yeah, I tried not to do that in the second game because I saw like we were just wasting a lot of resources that we were gathering. So that was just a mistake on our end. So hopefully we can remedy that for future games.
Yep.
And now,
So
I've got a. Oh, go ahead.
no, you can go. You can go.
I've got a question for both of you, because in a recent update, I say recent, a few years ago, Minecraft combat changed a bit. So now there's cooldowns, but then other things changed. So when you're playing, do you use a sword or is your go-to an axe? And like, what kind of differences are there that would make you choose one over the other? Because when you looked at our team here today, they played with swords, but the other team was playing with axes.
So personally, I was playing with an axe because post 1.9 it is like league stronger than swords, at least in vanilla. I'm not sure about like how they do it with the broadswords or anything, but I use an axe. I think one weakness that you really see with the axe is the long cooldown, so you have to be very accurate with your strikes. I could definitely use some work on my accuracy. If that happened, I would have gotten a few more kills. But I think the swords are still popular for like they're quick, you know, they're quick, but like just those sharp bursts of damage. I think that's what wins encounters. I think that's what wins PvP matches. So that's why I use it.
And so,
I like our whole
Sorry, you
team
got it.
likes to use axes as well. Axes, I feel like the amount of damage that they do, the battle axe personally, the amount of damage that it does, it just does the damage. It works well. One problem with it though is if you are running a laggy server like we were today, it's very hard to use. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, Eli, are you ready?
Yeah.
Switch.
Yep.
Yeah, he's ready. Looks like we're gonna be seeing some Mario Kart. But laggy servers, it just ruins it because you have to be precise with it, and if they're from one side of the screen just out of nowhere to the other side of the screen, you're kind of it just doesn't work well. That was the problem with our first and second game. Our second game, we were rushing this one guy over and over again, but he was like teleporting away from us because the server was bad. But it was we won our games, and it was yeah.
I didn't really have any issues with lag, surprisingly. I know some members of my team were like encountering that lag. It was very frustrating. So just crossing my fingers that I don't encounter that, because that would definitely be very annoying.
Like we're gonna be
I think we are gonna
great Mario games.
end our Minecraft talk, and I think we're gonna jump into some Mario Kart here.
Oh, here we go.
This is
Like we
like
are
you
on the
said,
point of view of
big
Owen.
game. We've got DV versus DV here.
Yeah. It's really just okay.
3 bananas.
No, I'm not sure who's on DB7.
I think that's Dave. David's DV7.
Okay.
Yeah,
LaForte
DV7
is
would be
Ben.
David, and LaForte is Ben.
All
So
right.
we're watching Owen Norby's perspective. Is what we're watching.
Okay. So Owen is hanging here in fourth. My speculation here is that he's waiting for good items, because the lower place you are, the better items you get. So I think that's what he's waiting for.
That is very weird. He just got a mushroom back in 4th place. Very far behind. I don't know how he got a mushroom, since mushrooms are another, one of the more basic things, but it seems like he is bagging.
Yeah.
Triple mushroom. It's like Nate and LaForte are going at it.
Yeah, I think Nate just fell behind there. Ooh.
Okay,
Owen
that's
took a shortcut. Yeah.
LaForte's got triple shells. Ooh, Owen gets hit by one.
That could be intentional to keep that begging going, though. Although,
David's
look
got a
how
good
far ahead David is right now. It, like, even though he's begging right now, he's in the second lap.
Yeah.
Like, David might win this run. Ooh, and he missed the shortcut. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I think David might beg this.
Yeah. Owen just needs to step up his game a bit.
Yeah, he needs to lock in.
Yeah, lock in, Owen.
Alright. Looks like he's got golden mushroom. That'll have to catch up a bit. But yeah, just look at David's lead. Like, it is night and day.
Yeah.
Owen gets
Ben
the
and
bullet bill.
Owen. Ben and David are really far ahead of him. But it does look like Owen did get a...
And David's going in for the finish.
But
Alright.
Owen, or Ben had a red shell. Looks like Ben got, or David got first. And Ben could get second. Aw. Wait.
Just look at that lead, though. Like,
yeah.
it's
David was really
insane.
far.
I assume Ben and Nate were putting up their A game.
Yeah.
But wow, that is crazy.
It looks like Ben and David are winning right now. Pretty good game. They
Yeah.
had so since David got first, that puts them in the lead. So if they get first each time, that's like it's pretty good. Pretty good
Yeah.
stuff.
That's pretty
Pretty
good
good.
to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one like crucial thing to note about Mario Kart is that it is always changing. Like you
Yes.
cannot count to be in first like all the time. You know, especially with all the items like
The
there is
RNG of
still
the
a
items,
great
yeah.
deal- yeah, there's still a great deal of luck involved in this. Well, there is some skill, but there's still
Yeah.
so much luck involved.
And that really all comes down to
yeah,
items.
like mushroom, take a shortcut, or red shell to knock somebody off.
I've seen a lot of great performances from all over the map, so we'll see how that plays out.
Looks like Nate is first. In 4th. We got David and Ben. There's a little quick shortcut there.
They don't take it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a very close race right
Owen
now.
gets a mushroom. Oh, triple shell or double shell. So Owen
And
takes
Owen
a shortcut.
first
Ooh, wait, David
is
is.
competing fiercely with I think David.
Like Owen. Oh, well, that was a close one.
Yeah.
Looks like Nate and Owen are
Owen's
first.
catching up to Nate.
Protection.
Yeah, that'll
Almost
protect
ran.
him. A lot of danger. Just yeah. We're running into the third lap here soon.
Protection.
It looks like Owen and Nate are going to be coming in first and second here. That is unless things change, which of course
Yes.
it
Oh,
really
Owen's
can.
got double protection.
Yeah.
If we're wrong,
Wow.
I think I hear Ben in the background
Owen's
there.
got a great lead.
Yeah. Ben is raging a little bit. But yeah, Owen's got a really strong lead here. He's gonna come in first here.
If they could knock
Oh.
Nate out. Looks like David's in second. Blue
Yeah.
star. With
If
the
David
star.
can come in second, then that'll
Oh.
keep it.
Nate is now taking second
That's
here.
crazy. First,
Oh,
second,
okay.
third, fourth. That puts
Look at
them
that.
down a bit.
Yeah.
Down a lot, actually.
Looks like Norby and Nate are going to be
No.
in the lead for now. But
David and Ben
We'll
are
see
gonna
how
have to
that
get
goes.
first and second if they want to catch up.
yeah. So yeah, that was like those were two really different races, right? Like we saw David just blast past any competition in the first one, and then we saw like a pretty close race in the second one, but then Owen really just got that lead. As for the other three though, it was still really close going up to that finish line.
I think it really matters on what maps they get because both of them have their own pros and cons. And maps they
Oh
have.
yeah.
Oh, Owen is
And-
really good at this map, I've heard.
And each player
Change
has each player has their own preference of what map they like to race on and what map they practice and are good at. So
Oh,
that
yeah,
also
for sure.
comes into play.
I know that David has like spent hours on some maps, as
Yeah.
has Owen. So really, it just comes down to which maps are you getting. So yeah, Cheeseland. It is
Cheeseland
a really item-heavy like map. Like it really matters what items you get to be able to
those
take the
shortcuts.
shortcuts.
Owen's got a mushroom. Maybe he'll make a shortcut.
It looks like Owen and David are out front here competing for first.
Yes.
Oh.
David just ran
But
off
David
the
gets
map.
stuck, so it's like Owen is now going to be taking first.
Oh, shortcut by Owen. Coin.
Yeah, you can
Owen
see
has
how
got a
big
good
of a
lead
lead
now.
that just that one shortcut generates. So
Yeah,
we'll see
Now
how
we've got-
David can perhaps counter this.
yeah, because it looks like Owen now has a really big lead again, ahead of
Oh wow, look at that.
Ben and David, and even
That's
Nate.
a lead. Wow.
Staying lead by Owen.
Hey, yeah, he's getting items. Coin and banana,
Action.
right?
Oh, Nate gets past.
But it looks like Ben has taken the shortcut, and now David has a star.
Oh, red shell, double red shell. Ooh, Owen gets hit.
Okay, yeah, that'll
It's gonna
reduce
be
his lead a
close.
little bit, but like it is so
Another red
massive.
shell.
Oh,
Wait, this could be.
Yeah,
this
they are
is-
so
Ben and
free.
David are now
They get
right
another red
behind
shell.
him.
They get
Yeah.
another red shell. Oh, protection.
Oh, but now Owen has protection. Uses it.
Oh, Ben gets hit by the bomb.
See how this plays out. Really
And now
curious.
Nate has gotten a star. So Nate's gonna pull ahead of him too.
Good.
He's got a green shell. He's going for
Looks like
protection.
Nate might even jump into first place here. Oh,
Yep,
just
Ben and
barely.
David get third and fourth. Another crazy game.
Yeah, for sure. I think, yeah, like you said, Owen just has an insane proficiency with this map. You can tell like it's one of his stronger maps.
Yes. Really just matters what maps they get. Matters what maps and items they get from their item boxes.
Yeah, but even like items you could so much control like with what your position is, but with map it's completely random which map gets picked. So
Yep.
It's all down to that map.
Looks like we're doing Moo Moo Meadows. This
I
map
know
has got
David's pretty strong at this one, but I'm
Yes.
not sure about how Owen is.
there are many cows on this map.
This is the final race of the series, and I'm not sure.
I don't
Based
think
off of the
David
scoreboard
and-
as we've seen it, can David
Yeah.
and Ben even come back to win the first point here?
I don't think
I
so.
think they'll have to come in first and second in order to do so.
No.
There's not a lot.
I don't even know if that'll get him. I mean, it might get him close, but I don't know if it'll get him over
I think
the
the
bar
only
for it.
possible way for them to win is if Owen or just not possible. Unless magically Owen just loses. Doesn't happen. I don't know. Another red shell.
He barely evades it.
Yeah.
Does ooh, he hits that grab.
Oh,
It'll
the
slow him
red shell.
down. And
Looks like Ben and David for second.
racing ahead.
Yes.
Oh, it's still quite close.
Nate using
Might be able to bag a good item here.
What we saw the first game was
mushroom.
Ben kind of stuck back and tried to hold
Yep.
Nate and Owen back, and while David went ahead and got that lead, and we didn't see much of that, or as much of that, in the second and third games. So maybe that's the tactic that works for them that they weren't able to pull off, and it looks like here they might be able to.
Yeah, that could be the winning strategy here. It is a close race so far. Ooh, David gets hit.
Yeah.
But Ben is still up there.
Yeah.
Ben is still up. Oh, shortcut by Owen.
Yep. Okay, he's getting 2 items. 2 mushrooms.
Looks like Ben will get first.
Wait.
Where's David?
Oh,
Wait,
David
he's
gets
hiding there.
third.
Looks like, yeah.
Okay, let's see how points look. Yeah.
Yikes.
A lot of points were dished out. I don't know
Yep.
if it's gonna be.
Enough.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah,
6 points
shy.
off. Yeah, crazy.
All right, that's a win for. Is it DV Purple?
That would be DV Black.
TV Black gets a dub.
DV Black gets that first point.
Yeah, that's a win for DV Black. All right.
And it looks
Streaming
like
the game of the century.
So yeah, I'm really curious if David and Ben are going to be able to pull back that winning strategy of keeping Owen and Nate in the rear as they go
Yeah.
in.
It's like they're locked in again.
and
Right,
looks
yeah.
like what we're seeing
how this
here
one
is
plays out.
it looks like DV Gold also won their first match, or their first point here.
That's excellent. Yeah.
We don't quite have a score for DV Silver yet, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know who's gonna win this game, but I have a feeling it's gonna be DV.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah,
good
yeah.
chance DV might win this. That is correct. Yeah.
Nah, it's definitely Sioux Falls Christian.
All right. Let's see what map
It's
we
gonna
get.
be Rainbow Road.
Rainbow.
Okay. Yeah, this
This map
one is treacherous.
crazy. Yes.
Like you,
David
if
has
you
been
fall off,
practicing it at home, and he's got.
Now, I've
pretty
seen
good.
David practicing this one before, but I've also seen Owen practicing this one before, so this could go both
Yeah.
ways, and it'll be interesting to see how these two duos go up against each other here.
Yep.
yeah, and I've seen Ben raging at this many a time.
at this road. There it is.
It's on cue. It's on cue.
I couldn't tell what he said, but I heard some faint yelling in the background, which I assume was Ben.
Yeah.
You got it.
All right. Looks like David is
David's
the lead here.
first. Oh,
With
what?
Owen not far behind. It
He's
looks
got
like
triple bananas, which is kind of scary.
we'll have to just see how he uses those.
A coin.
But yeah, this map has no guardrails, so if you fall off, you are done. Look at how
Oh,
close it is.
almost knocked. Oh!
he gets knocked
Owen
off.
gets knocked
Owen
off.
is knocked off. So it looks like Owen has fallen back to 4th. We've got David in the lead, followed by Nate with Ben, and then Owen in the back. Oh, and he
Ooh,
fell off
again!
again.
Oh, this might not be good for.
Yeah.
Oh my
Owen
god.
is very far behind now. Matters what items he gets. If he gets a
And it
whatever they're called, ooh, he gets a green shell.
and it looks like Ben. It
Looks like
Nate
Ben
might have fallen
and
off or
David.
something because now Nate
Oh,
is
he
in
gets
second place
the
here.
whatever the AP is.
He gets. I think they're prompt.
It looks like Ben and David are getting first and second, which is crazy compared to what happened the last few games.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
If they can keep up this performance, they'll win second.
Yeah.
This is going to be such a close game. Like
If only they could
Wow.
choose this map over and over again.
for
But
sure,
no.
for sure. Yeah, that is just insane how that played out.
First and second, yeah. Owen falling off twice.
Yeah, he is not locked in.
Not locked, bro.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what the next map is going to be because, wow, this is so close.
How's your day been going?
It's been going great, really.
That's good. That's good.
Unfortunately, our lovely stream manager, fell ill,
Yep.
so had to get that going without him. Which, if you make something yourself and like it's just you know how to operate it, it's really difficult to get it going. So
Eli, you fell ill?
Tell me about it.
I can't
Bro,
believe
I
that ever
saw
happened.
you during lunch. What?
Yeah.
Did someone
I
come up
went
to you and
home.
just like, I'm gonna get this guy sick today? It's just like,
Yes. Correct. I went home
Crazy.
this period.
wow.
How bad did you feel?
You look completely fine during lunch.
And I feel completely fine. But I had a fever, so I had to go home.
It's kind of crazy.
What, did you just go to the nurse? Or?
Yep.
Huh. Odd.
Very odd indeed.
Okay, what are we looking at here? We got David in the lead.
David and Ben in the lead.
We've got David
Owen
and
and
Bet
Nate.
in the lead, but
Third.
oh,
Actually, no, Nate is in second. Okay, yeah, this is a close match already.
and we're already a lap in.
Yes.
This is a really short map compared to some of the ones we've seen.
Yep, definitely. So you can really change.
Right, a lot can happen very quickly,
Ooh,
especially
happen.
like this right here. Owen jumping in a second from 4th.
Yep.
Yeah. He does have a much
got
more
it, yeah.
Left.
ahead of David here.
He might try and make the jump ahead of
Oh,
it.
right
David,
ahead
we'll
of
see if he
him.
finds a nice spot to use the mushroom. And
Oh,
go
he
for
got
it.
a red shell.
Oh, he
That's
narrowly
kinda crazy.
survived.
David's
Yeah.
got some
He
protection.
might
though.
come in second here. Yep, he comes in second. All right.
Oh, but David has a green shell.
Another
So
lap.
Owen's waiting.
I thought that was in the
Right.
race. Okay.
He's
It looks
got a
like
red
David's
shell.
going to
What is-
continue holding onto this green shell for protection.
It's like Ben's in 4th though.
Oh, he fired it off, I think. Red shell
Fires
goes
it.
in.
Oh
Hit.
no!
Dave.
He must
oh.
have had another layer of protection there somewhere. Oh, another red shell.
Okay.
Does
Double
stop
item.
David that time, and Owen comes in for first here.
Oh, gets two.
Okay. You got the
Thing.
mushroom?
And he's
Let's see.
like,
Oh,
neck
David
neck
and
with Nate
Ben.
back there.
3rd and 4th.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. It's crazy how different one match is. You know, they came in first
Yeah.
and second, and now they're over here in 3rd and 4th. It's crazy.
Yeah. 6,
Yeah,
5, 7,
definitely.
4.
Looks, yeah,
Wow,
they're
looks
tied
like-
11-11 for
Great.
points here. So
Wow.
This is gonna become close. It's probably
We've
gonna
got
end
some,
up in the last game that determines this.
we've got some comments from
That's
some of our viewers
that's
here. Fluffy515, Owen low-key disgracing the name Owen. Tell bro to lock in.
Wow.
Owen Oberg, professional hater, for chance.
Right. Owen Oberg is a little upset that Owen Norby is not doing so well in some of these races.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! He says.
All right. Oh, what do we have? What do we have? Ribbon
Ribbon
Road.
Road.
Okay. David has
David's
practiced
pretty
so
locked in
much.
with this.
If he does not win this, I will be personally like on his case about it.
Apparently, the #1 top laner in state is speaking to us. At the moment. What'd you say?
Get the purple swerve.
See. Get purple. Looks like Owen got purple. David's pretty locked in with this map. Looks like Ben's in last.
And we
Okay.
saw that their very
Still
first
big.
game, though, like the very first game played, David went out, took that lead, and Ben ended up finishing last.
Well, look at how close together. Oh, okay.
Looks like David took the shortcut and was able to hit it.
Yeah. Nate looks to be in the lead though.
Got Nate, David,
did
Owen,
not
followed
go
by
for the
Ben.
shortcut.
Oh,
Ben
I'm
taking a
disappointed
shortcut.
in David. Oh, man, Ben Phillips is just he's a treasure, isn't he?
He's something.
he's something else. Looks like David and Ben are in second and third, while Nate is getting a lead here. Oh, Ben Owen gets hit.
Owen gets hit.
Can't take the shortcut.
Okay, yeah. I'm really just. Oh, I think David fell out too.
Yeah, David and Nate both missed the shortcut.
Right.
And then,
Oh.
Owen got
Owen
Or-
over here taking a shortcut into first place. This is now the final lap that we're going up with.
Yeah.
Owen.
It's not
Owen
looking
is
good.
really
Yeah.
using the off-road paths with the mushrooms to gain the lead here,
Yeah. Oh wow, look at that.
furthering his lead. Wow.
Lead now, yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks like Ben and Nate are back there neck and neck. Oh, but Ben gets hit.
Yes. This could be game.
Yeah. I don't think there's much either Ben or David.
Nate
can
is
do.
stuck again. So's David. So
Looks
it's
like
to be
Ben
1, 2, 3, 4 finish.
Has a
With,
shortcut.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
it looks like it's be a 1 or 4 finish.
Oh,
Wow.
second and third. If Ben and David can get first and second this next round, they could win the game.
Is this gonna tie our points again? Oh
to
wow.
17.
Nope. Owen and Nate are winning or leading with 1 point here.
It matters
Yeah.
how this
One
next
more game to
gets.
follow this.
If they get, if we have if we have David or Ben in first, and then one of them get fourth, and then Owen and Nate get second and third, it could tie the game. Could be close. This is really close.
Game. This is a series-defining race that we're going to have right up
Yes.
next.
Indeed.
And yeah,
Honestly,
as we see, go ahead.
I don't think I've ever been this excited for a Mario Kart race.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it is
Thank
thrilling. It's positively thrilling.
We've just
Indeed.
received word DV Gold has won their matchup.
Looks like they're they're playing on, what map is this? I forgot.
This one,
Oh, it's
items inside this one. Like, it is. There's no skill involved. It's all items. So it just remains to be seen how this plays out.
looks like we got Owen in third. Now second.
When I've watched, Ben has really excelled at this map. I don't know how he does or what he's doing, but Ben really
Ben was really
somehow
excited, though.
manages to yes. There's something about it for this map
Owen
for him.
falls
It's just
into the mud.
special.
Yeah. Like, if you look on the mini map, you could just see how close this
Yes.
is. They're
Like,
all just
Ben's in
right
fourth
together.
now.
David's just slides right into first. Lap 2. Oh,
Red
Owen
shell.
has red shell. And Dave gets hit.
Oh,
another
gets
red
Back to
shell.
back red shells. It looks like
Dang.
Owen is going to fall back to fourth, but Nate's in first here.
Yep.
So, with this current lineup here, Nate and Owen are projected to win the
Four
series and the
mushrooms
match.
is crazy.
And it's only
Owen's
looking
got
better
some
for Owen
crazy
here.
forward coming up. You can
He's
tell.
definitely
Yeah,
going to take
all
this
those
corner.
mushrooms.
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't. Wow.
Weird.
Yeah, I
Looks
think
like
he's
Ben
the best.
and David are in first, second.
And this is our final lap.
It looks like
It'll be
Owen's gonna
interesting.
use his shortcuts
Yeah,
right
he's
about.
sitting on those mushrooms.
Yeah.
You know,
He's going to save
Yeah.
him here for the end here. Yeah, here he goes.
But you don't know. Maybe they
The question
will.
is, oh,
Another mushroom.
Is it going to be
Maybe
enough,
they got
though?
some X. Maybe they
I
got
think
some.
it's gonna be enough. He
Oh,
goes
a
around
shortcut.
the ramp.
Oh, but he gets a red shell.
Red shelled. Ben passes
Ben
him,
maybe
and
gets
so
first.
does David.
He goes first.
I think David
Ben
has
gets
another red
first.
shell.
Ben gets first.
Owen gets second.
Oh my goodness. That wins them the game. It's a 1-1 now. This is so close. This is really close. What a crazy game.
And then win
They win
with
this
2
one.
points.
Oh my goodness. That's actually insane.
It's tied. It's a tie game.
It's tied. It all
And it
comes
is
down to
best
these
of three,
this
so
last
this is
round.
the final series of games here that will determine
This
who
is Mario
wins.
We might see a massive comeback from DV Black,
Indeed.
right? It's DV Purple. Sorry, DV Purple.
This could change everything.
Yeah, like
This is the game that everyone's been waiting for. This could change the world, Brendan.
yeah, it really could. Couldn't it?
Games, bro.
Honestly, it's just a massive game, really.
More
Like,
comments
what-
from our viewers here. Tell Norby he better lock in. I will strip him of the name Owen if he doesn't.
Okay. Owen, you better lock in.
Looks like we've got some Owen super fans in the chat here.
Indeed.
Rather, super fan, singular.
Do we have any super fans for David in the chat or for Ben?
Yes.
That's what I'm curious
I
about.
know
David.
I'm supposed to be an unbiased source here, but me personally, I'm looking for the win from Ben and David here.
For real.
Yeah,
I'm David's brother, by the way. Pretty cool dude.
oh yeah, you're unbiased. Don't worry.
It looks like our super fan is more of a G-Man guy himself than a David
Yeah.
fan.
Oh yes. Thank you. You man for the
Okay.
win. Ooh, I've seen this map before. Owen's pretty good at it.
And this is the
Okay.
final
much-
set of
it pretty
games.
much
We've got
comes
4
down.
races here.
Pretty much comes down to what maps get chosen.
Yeah. So you said yourself that Owen's pretty good at this map.
Yes, I've
So,
seen him play this one.
Starting off strong for DV Black.
Owen throws a banana back and hits somebody. It's like
Wow.
there's Nate in second.
Look at how just easily he slid into that double item. Like he knows
Yes.
this map.
Yeah. I tried playing this map. I got an awful time, but yeah. Owen's pretty locked in there.
We are almost 1 lap into this, and Nate and Owen have maintained that 1-2 lead here. So we'll see how the rest of this game goes.
Looks like they have first and second. Oh. Looks like David is catching.
Yeah.
Oh. David gets hit by a red shell.
Wow, look at that lead
Owen's
by
getting
Owen.
good lead, yeah. Through this.
Right,
He's got double
another double
protection. Probably nothing they can do about that. So they can
Yeah.
get Nate out of the way and 2 red shells. Just, begin. Only a second lap, though. Something could happen.
A lot can happen.
That's for sure. Okay, looks like we're coming into the third and final
Nate
lap.
also in the lead.
All right.
I think Norby's going to hold on to these items here as protection.
Yes.
We'll see if he ends up throwing them out for something new or if he just keeps it to the end of the race here.
Not looking good for DV Purple whatsoever.
Looks like
at
he
how
gets.
hard-
Now Ben has
third.
gotten a star back there, so
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see.
Unless they can knock Nate out of the way.
Yeah,
There's a possibility.
Ben has another star now.
I think really it just all comes down to how they deal with Nate, really.
Yeah.
Because
Owen is round to the corner, going in for the finish here. Oh,
Bro goes
throws
off the
around.
stage.
David has David's.
Aw.
Oh,
First, second, third, fourth.
Okay.
David and
yeah,
Ben
that's
gotta get
rough.
first and second. If they want to catch up to them.
5-point lead.
Yeah.
That could define the game.
If they don't get first and second this next round, this could be big deal.
Mhm. Definitely. I am very worried. Well, I'm not worried because I'm unbiased,
Yes,
Yeah, I can't express any.
Definitely.
correct.
I'm definitely not rooting for one team. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, Yep, looks like Owen though is really strongly positioned here. So is Nate. We've seen really just an awesome performance from all of the candidates here. So what can be done really when you have the best in the state all going up against each other? Only two can win. Only two can win.
It looks like we're
I'm
gonna be
pretty
kicking
sure
our
we are
second race
seeing-
here on Code Harbor.
I'm pretty sure first day I am seeing a first and second dub for us for Mario Kart.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we saw it last year in what, Super Smash Bros. So
Smash Bros. We had DV Isaac versus DV Ryan.
Actually, is that tomorrow?
no, that was last year.
Last year for state, the state tournament, the
oh,
championship
yeah.
game was Isaac versus Ryan. And Nate was also up there in the championship. We brought 8, I think it was 8 of the 16 Smash teams.
Oh man, look at. Okay, that is Owen and Nate in the lead, first and second. Yeah,
But it is still,
honestly-
they are all really close.
Yeah. Honestly, Ben and David just have to lock in.
Yeah.
Lock in. Right.
Now we can't see it here because we're watching Owen's perspective, but it looks like Nate just is doing a really good job at holding them both back from catching him. And they're doing that similar strat to what that we mentioned earlier, where one person goes ahead and the other blocks them. They just happen to be executing it really well here.
Definitely, yeah.
It's like
Honestly,
Ben and David are getting lead on Nate catching up.
yeah, and this isn't like such a long and like convoluted map either. So
Yeah.
honestly, it's looking like a DV Black W.
It's like they
Nate's
got
been
Nate.
spun out back there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. What's
Again.
that? First
Again.
score?
They
Oh,
can get something
And
to
And now
Maybe
Ben
catch
has
up Owen.
Ben has a star, so this is
They can knock
this
Owen
could be
out of
huge
there.
for DD Purple.
Yeah.
yeah. They just need to lock in, really.
Lock in. Oh,
Red
There's
shell.
a red shell.
oh, he gets hit by it. He's
Okay,
got another
that's closing
protection
that lead.
though.
That's closing that lead.
Oh,
Another,
another
red
red
shell.
shell. Oh, but there could be. Oh, protected that one. Oh, Nate's
Oh,
really
Nate
far
back there has
behind
the
now.
star, yeah.
Yeah, it's anyone's.
If they can get a red shell and knock Owen, this could be game.
This is it here. It all comes down to this.
It looks like.
Oh, they knocked him.
Oh.
He still comes
It's
to the
still
first
going to
round.
be a
Oh,
one-tour
second
finish
and
for DD
third.
Black, though. Wow.
Ooh, they're
Yeah.
still really far behind though. 4 points. They're
Yeah,
gonna have to
this
get
is-
first and second this next round if they want to catch up.
To be fair, though, the difference is only increased by 1 point. Like, it is
Yes.
still doable.
It's a very
I
crazy
think they're
game.
going to have to get first and second both of these next two races in order to have a chance here.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
There's.
There's like 2 games left.
2 races left.
we have it.
Okay,
have
we
to
got
adjust the
a
camera.
new commentator joining us.
We got
potentially.
Garrett Hansen.
Oh,
I'm his
okay.
homeboy apparently. Okay, sweet.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
GT. Wow. Wowzers. Okay.
Scoring me like this, I see.
No, we can't. That one's broken. You might actually have to go. That's crazy. okay,
Okay.
third game here.
Again, this one is just huge on the items.
This was a crazy map. The amount of times you have to go around 7 times, and anything could happen in between that time.
Exactly. It's
Yeah,
all items.
absolutely.
One.
But
It
it's
is
such
all
a
epic game.
short map that, like, they're all so close together no matter what.
Looks like Ben and David are in first and second, so this could change pretty quickly.
Owen's
think
trying to take the shortcuts here. He's got the mushrooms. He's going for it.
Yeah, honestly, I think they might be begging here because, like I said, you need the items in
Oh,
order to win.
Looks like, yeah, Nate's bagging. David's still in first. Banana
Yeah, but it
for
is a
Owen.
really small lead.
Well, tries to snipe him. Tries to snipe him again.
Bad snipe, that was bad snipe. Yeah, it's
Well-
Mario Kart himself. That was bad snipe. Here we go. There,
Oh,
oh,
it's hit.
oh, another.
In second.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
David's got a good
Last
lead.
lap. Last lap.
It looks like David
Yeah.
could get. David's gonna get first this round. Ben's gotta
Yeah.
catch up though.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Ah, first, second, third, and fourth. This last game is really gonna be crazy. This could change everything. We're gonna have to get first and second if they want to win this.
See what
What's the
that
score
difference is
here?
now.
I think they
Five
should
points.
settle this with they should settle this with the Yoshi circuit. Hey, did you hear me?
Yeah,
Settle
if
it
they
with the
don't get first and second.
Yoshi circuit. Toad Harbor. Oh,
What's the
they're fine.
last map I'm choosing? This is gonna be very
Yeah.
confusing close game.
Looks like
How'd your game go, Garrett? You guys
Oh,
win?
we swept. It was really easy. It was a 1v2, so didn't have to worry too much.
Actually? You guys get good lead on him most of the time.
Actually, he was really good.
Oh wow.
Pretty close competition. He didn't win any, but he was close.
what do
to
we
it.
have going on here? We're gonna run out of time.
We're looking for suggestions.
Oh, what's these maps
50-50.
though? Could be theirs. Oh, Bowser.
DB Black gets the pick.
Yes, this could be game. This could be it.
Monsters Castle. Right. This
Very
is the
tough
last
map.
one.
Yeah.
This is the game that
This is the
decides it
last
all.
round of this. Yep.
See,
No, wait.
the points are tied 1-1. Black is leading the series. Can Purple pull away with a 1-2 finish
Yeah.
to get enough points to secure the win for the other point to win overall?
No.
This could either be the first loss for David or the first loss for Purple or first loss for Black. Oh,
baby.
Owen hit himself.
Okay.
A fan is
David
still
and
going.
Nate are going at
There he
it.
is.
It's like Ben's catching up.
Ben's really gotta lock in.
Wow, this is. Okay. Owen
One
is
figure
out.
in
Here,
fourth.
Is it Owen Darby?
He gets all mushrooms. He goes for
We're
shortcut.
gonna use that to the advantage here.
That is Nate and Owen in first and second.
Dang. How the game changed.
Yeah, for real.
Looking done. Could be it. The lead they're gaining is pretty big.
It all depends on what happens next in the race here.
Yeah.
Still first and second. Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
that lead ever slowly growing between.
That lead is
Black and
massive
Purple.
at this point.
Yeah, I don't. Unless they get some really good items, I don't think there's any coming back from this. Oh, red shell.
Double
Red
red
shell.
shell.
Huge defense against both of them.
Man, this lead
And
is
Ben
really
Phillips has starred here, so we'll see.
Honestly, like,
You know what else is massive?
there's like a low chance that they'll be able to
Oh.
recover from that play.
Yeah, but their lead is slowly tapering. So.
Oh my
look like
gosh,
it's
Yeah.
stop, bro.
You know what else is massive, low and tapered?
Okay.
It's just low taper fade.
No, it's everything.
Okay, this round of the race. I don't
This
think
looks
there's any
like
hope.
it's game. Nate and Owen got that lead, and Ben and David aren't getting any good things to attack them.
Yeah, I don't see anything Purple
They got
can do
Ben.
here to stop Black from the 1-2 finish
It
here.
does have shrooms.
Oh,
Oh.
It's Owen.
Good.
Oh, it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah. Version 4.
Second and
I think
third.
these points are going to be pretty close here.
Nah.
Nope.
Dang, that's it.
Looks like we're going to have a 6-point lead,
Wow.
which means DV Black is going to win the game here.
Well, looks like DB won, just as we predicted.
Yeah. Well, that was honestly
That was a really
at times
close
I
game.
thought DB wouldn't be winning, but
Yeah.
they came back.
Yeah.
They came back.
Close
Congratulations
game against.
to all competitors. Like
Yes.
close game. Very
Ow.
even score, I'd say. Like really, you could not get anywhere closer in the state at this point from what we've
Yeah.
seen.
Those are really close games. It all comes down to state, though. We're gonna see them go against each other again. This could be
Maybe.
pretty, yeah.
We'll talk about that when we get there.
Yeah. They're talking it out now, saying good games
Yep,
to each other,
they're-
and
They're hawking it out. They're hawking it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
And looking at our scoreboard here, it looks like DV has secured victories all across the board for Mario Kart this evening.
Yeah. Looks like
You
we
know-
cooked.
You know what's weird? It's the Nintendo titles that all of us here really excel at. Like all the other games, there's a bit of competition, but it's Nintendo titles that we really shine in.
Do you think it could be correlated to the fact that we all grew up playing Nintendo titles?
Well, I'd assume that other people would, but I don't know.
We're just different.
Yeah, we're just built different.
Yeah.
Skill gap, skill gap.
Man, that lead was just really massive at the end.
Oh my gosh, bro.
You guys want to know what else is massive?
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
away your
say it.
microphone.
Take it away.
Oh, Mike, get muted.
Might get muted.
I won't say it. I won't say it.
You know what else he's gonna take away?
What?
No. Nothing. Nothing at all.
What's he gonna take away, Gab?
Nothing at all.
Recapping
Yeah.
for the night, looks like DV our DV Black Bedwars team fell short with a 2-0 loss, but our DV Purple Bedwars team
Yeah. You wanna
proceeded with a
recap,
2-1 win. Yeah,
Oh,
and then
oh,
for
wow.
Rock
Nate,
for
get over
Mario
here.
Kart, we've got
Get over here. Take my mic.
wins all across the board for our schedule here.
All right, looks like we're getting a post-game interview with Nathan Rathgaber. Welcome to the stream, Nate. How's it going?
I'm doing fantastic.
Okay, you're feeling all that adrenaline after that big win?
Yes, I am.
So, here, I have a bit of a question to you. So, answer truthfully. How big do you think the skill gap was between your two teams?
Not
think
very
there-
big at all. I don't think there was that big of a skill gap. Like,
Do you think there was a skill gap?
if there was one, it was very minor. Mario Kart's a game that has a bit of luck to it, and that's a lie. It has a lot of luck to it. So I think that in some regards we were just luckier, and yes, there might have been a tiny skill gap, but all I have to say is that they're the toughest match we've had all season. We lost our first game.
Yeah,
That was the first time we ever had to go to game 3.
yeah. Honestly, it comes down to the maps, it comes down to the items, and both of those are random. I mean, you can influence items, but you can't influence maps. So,
Yeah.
really, it just comes down to those two things.
Yeah.
I saw that there were definitely some maps that you guys really had a high preference for, and you guys were really skilled at, whereas there were some others where you fell off a bit, So
Yeah.
it was definitely really entertaining to watch. I think that was the most excited I've ever been for a Mario Kart game. Really great
was-
performances on both teams. I think I'll let Eli speak a little bit.
Yeah, there were some really intense moments where you guys were all really close together and we were on the edge of our seats. Who's gonna win? And then you and Owen somehow pulled away with either the 1-2 lead or the 1-4 lead, and you still made it work to get all the points there. Talking strategy, we noticed Owen kind of went for the lead and you stuck back to block. Is that something you did intentionally? Is that something you talked about and planned, or is
Yeah.
that something that just kind of happens?
Yeah, so it's kind of a mix of both, because Owen honestly is just the better driver than me. He's better at doing that, just raw driving. So he's better as a front runner and I'm better as being a little bit behind. But then it's kind of okay, well, it makes sense for me to block for him. And in certain regards, it's better for me to be behind David and Ben, because then I can nail him with items. Like red shells, green shells. I can even hit him with a star if I really need to.
Yeah, that was definitely a big part, and we saw that Ben and David definitely did that themselves as well, and I think that kind of contributed to your losses on some of the maps.
Yeah, it's just I feel like most of our wins and losses came down to maps, because Ben and David are better at bagging or using high powered items like stars, mushrooms, bullet bills to come back. They're better at that than me and Owen are, because Quite frankly, I feel like they're just better at using items. But me and Owen aren't bad at using items either. It's not like we're terrible and they're great. Like we're decent at using items, but they're on a whole nother level with that. Especially David. He's had some crazy snipes today. Even the ones that weren't on stream. Like he sniped you midair with a bomb, which was kind of crazy. And it's just all around, like, I feel like their item game is top notch. And I feel like what really kind of hurts them as a team is just like they don't. It's not they don't do something, it's just that they don't have like a good like set of maps to go by. Me and Owen have a literal list of maps we'd like to go by, and meanwhile I feel like they kind of just winged it. Like their maps don't have a certain pattern to it. Like me and Owen have a lot of good fronting maps. Like Neo Bowser City, there's not much shortcuts you can take up on. Like you can take to get back in the lead. Meanwhile, like also like two of our favorite maps, Toad Harbor and like I said, Neo Bowser City, don't have a lot of shortcuts. You can't really cut very well on those. So you just kind of have to work with what you have. And so that we like those maps. Even though David and Ben don't really have like consistency with those maps.
So
So
what you're saying is
when
that
you
they should build like that consistency with those maps. Like get a list of maps they're strong at and like really refine
Yeah,
that. And
like I feel like it's not like the consistency isn't that much bad, but like getting consistent at maps, like consistency with like the types of maps you're playing doesn't really matter that much. Like just play the maps they're confident, you know?
Mhm.
Obviously there's a little bit of luck because the roulette thing with the maps kind of screws it with a bit, but like you still want to have a good like pick list of maps. Me and Owen have a list of like 10 to 12 that we like to use. And overall I think that having a list of maps would be beneficial to them.
So when you're going through and making that list of maps, is there certain types of maps that you look for? Like you mentioned maps that have shortcuts and maps that don't have as many shortcuts. Are you putting certain, like, what's your preference for maps that you put on it? Do you like the maps with shortcuts or without shortcuts?
So me and Owen are pretty strong for unders, especially Owen. So we like to play to that advantage. So like maps like Cheeseland, I'm sure you guys commentated over it, but it has a very big shortcut at the end that like if you are a strong for under, you probably want to stray away from that map because you just like you can't keep your lead because they'll just cut off the last half of the track and then you lose.
you lose your advantage.
Yeah, so like we used to want to play Cheeseland, but now we kind of stray away from it just because it doesn't work with our play style.
All right, yeah, sounds like a really bona fide strat. Okay. Any other questions? I think that's it. All right. Well, thank you for coming on the stream, Nate. I think we're going to wrap up stream now. So it has been a joy to have you all watching today. Thank you for watching Dakota Valley Esports. We've had a great deal of wins and a loss, but we don't talk about that. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and this has been your Dakota Valley Esports.
Talking about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. My friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. My friends all say I lost my mind. Yeah, my friends all say I make it dark. That way you never even see me at all. I'm not quite the man that you needed me to be. I'm not quite the man that you